So a jewelry boutique was burglarized and the culprit left a message addressed to us? Weird. I said me, not you. Though, thinking about it, this all sounds kind of familiar. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm getting a strange sense of deja vu. Still, it wouldn't have been helpful if my father could have furnished a few more details. Well, it's already past noon. Let's head over to the Garnier district and find out for ourselves. They boarded a tram to the Garnier district. Got some new material. Yeah. I would burglarize and then leave a message for us. What are they trying to accomplish? Are we already in Garnier? Yeah. Oh, they stole whatever was in that case. Oh, wait a minute. There's only one phantom thief that I know of. Excuse me, are you in charge of this store? We're here on behalf of the local government to investigate a reported burglary. Yes, that's right, I'm the owner. You must be the students from Thor's. Indeed, Class 7 Group A at your service. Oh, thank goodness, we may yet have a chance to recover the Crimson Tiara. So that's the object that was stolen? Yes, exactly. It's embedded with priceless carnelian gemstones captivating the hearts of all who gaze upon it. It's the centerpiece of our display and a national treasure valued at almost 100 million mira. Pretty pricey. Yeah, I'll say. It was being displayed in that big showcase in the center of the room, wasn't it? I'd heard that the store was fitted with the best security system money could buy, so they could display the tiara. I'm afraid this was all due to my carelessness. There was no problem with our recently installed security system. The problem was me falling right into Phantom Thief B's trap. Oh, I knew it. Stupid Phantom Thief B. Wait, the Phantom Thief B? I've heard all manner of rumors about him, but I still find it hard to believe this was actually his doing. The name sounds kind of familiar. Seems like Elliot and Machias know of him. Yeah, he's a thief with quite a reputation in the capital. He calls himself a liberator of beauty, and he made quite a name for himself with a string of major thefts a number of years ago. He's even gained an enthusiastic fan following for the daring and graceful methods he uses during his thefts. I'm not gonna say his name, but Phantom Thief gets around. I gotta say that. If you want to find out what I mean, go watch the Trails in the Sky series. Oh, now I remember where I've heard his name before. He's the thief who managed to steal an orbital tank from the Imperial Army, right? Yeah, that's one of his most famous exploits. I seem to recall hearing that story myself. I wonder how one steals a tank. So, do we know how the tiara was stolen? Phantom Thief B is well known for sending the victims a card notifying them of his intended crime before he commits it. Did he send a card this time? Yes, that's right. The card also contained this message. Your prized tiara has already been replaced with an imitation. However, that message was faint. While we did have the utmost faith in our security system, we knew that if anyone would be him. We decided to open the display case to check the tiara, but as it turns out, that's what he was counting on us to do. So that's when he stole the tiara, huh? I'm afraid so. Unbelievable. I assume you weren't able to get a good look at the culprit's face? Indeed. As soon as we opened the display case, the lights all went out. By the time we got them back on, the tiara had vanished. I see. Sounds like he's no ordinary thief. With a piece as valuable as this, can you maybe explain how you decided we'd be the optimal choice for this request? Of course, please take a look at this. To the owner of this fine establishment, know that I have the Crimson Tiara securely in my possession. Should you fulfill my conditions, I promise that it shall be returned to you unharmed. If not, I make no guarantees. First, you must not report this incident to the railway military police. Second, you must deliver the other card here to the members of Thor's Military Academy's Class 7, Group A. Third, the aforementioned Group A must overcome the trial written on said card. Phantom Thief B. Oh, I hate his trials. It really is addressed to us. I find the thief's apparent reveling in his crime somewhat unpleasant. Yeah, though on the other hand, he seems to be giving us a chance to get the tiara back. True. Do you have this other card that the thief mentioned? Of course, please take this. Salutations, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy, Class 7, Group A. Should you wish to recover the treasure you seek, accept and overcome the trials I have placed before you. All of the keys lie within the Vermilion capital. The first key is at the feet of the conqueror with the heart of a lion. A riddle, is it? Well, I'm sure the Vermilion capital is just referring to the city itself. But as for the feet of a conqueror with the heart of a lion, it seems like a treasure hunt, and this card's our first clue. It does seem that way. So do you think you can help us? We'd be happy to. Indeed, taunting us like that. I'm all for wiping that smug satisfaction off his face. Let's be off then. Thank you so much, please find it. Right, well, the first clue was obvious. Dreikel's Plaza. The feet of a conqueror. And, the lion would be the statue of Dreikel. Trust me, they're never this easy, by the way. His tasks become optional, I think, in Trails of the Sky, but they are kind of a pain. The Conqueror with the heart of a lion. It couldn't mean anything other than the statue of Emperor Dreikel's. Agreed. It's hard to hear a clue like that and not immediately think of Dreikel's with the lion heart. And this statue is the most famous monument of him here in Heimdallr. The chances are good that we're in the right place. The card said to look at his feet. Let's do it then. Here we go. It's the same type of card as the last one. I assume we were correct then? Well, we don't know until we check. The second key is in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. The second key, so basically... scavenger hunt. So it seems. I can't believe he's making us go through this whole rigmarole. What can we do but play along, though? In the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace. Just what could that mean? So, I mean, there's only one palace. It's in the northeastern seat of the Prismatic Palace, he said. They're not gonna let us into the palace itself, right? I doubt it. Yeah, figured as much. So, would that just mean... like northeast of Dreikel's district? Dalport. Northeast of the Prismatic Palace. Wish I had a better sense of the layout. Vine Choir is the middle ground area, right? So from here, I should be able to get a kind of good view of where everything would be, I think, right? Like, because the palace is... where's it at? Shouldn't we see it from Vine Choir? I thought we would see it. Is it not from Vine Choir? Or it might be Alto, where we came in from? I thought we'd see it from Vine Choir, though. Yeah, it's not from there. No, it was Dreikel, right? We just seen it from Dreikel. Northeast of the Prismatic Palace. Major park, maybe? That's the palace there, right? Isn't it? I think. Crystal Gardens.
There's so many butterflies.
It really gives the place an exotic touch, huh?
Something would have triggered if it was here. Yeah, we're gonna end up getting really lost. I know it. Jeez. Let's try the Garnier district. See if there's any particular pathway from here that we can possibly find this damn thing. $10 Opera House. What does prismatic mean? The Prismatic Palace. Form of a prism. Prism is like a... See, from what I can gather, I think that it'd be the Crystal Garden. That's what I'm getting from this. But it's not, right? It feels like it'd be it, though. Unless they mean Bifrost Plaza, maybe? Because a prism is like a triangle, right? It would be like a kind of glass triangle. It feels like it'd be the Crystal